on day 4 in Hollywood Studios today. It's 9:10. Wait times are low. It's been open for 10 minutes, open for 40 minutes to Disney Resort guests. But we wanted a slightly later start today because there's loads that we want to get done, so we needed that energy. Just about to turn right onto Sunset Boulevard and we're going to do Rock and Roller Coaster. It was down when we were here last year, so excited to do that again. It ain't as smooth as it used to be, that ride. It's rough and ready, but it's really good fun, and it is the only roller coaster in Disney that goes upside down, and I think it goes upside down 3 times.
Also, what I want to put in, the first time we rode Rock and Roller Coaster together, because there's a great photo on there, isn't there?
I can't remember it.
My face looks absolutely horrified at the speed of the thing, so... Yeah.
So we're going to go and head on that, and then we will start to use the lightning lanes that we've got booked on Multipass, and we'll talk a little bit more about that using it in Hollywood Studios for the first time.
Look at that view though. Oh, that's exciting.
I can't wait to go on Tower. It's my favourite ride in this park.
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
Yeah, she's usually not like this, folks.
Yeah, she's usually worse.
I heard that. Sorry, folks. We gotta go.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No.
Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah.
That's right.
How about some backstage passes?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Make it happen. Give us some.
Okay. Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch.
The Twilight Zone. You are the passengers of a most uncommon elevator about to ascend into your very own endless world, the Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and had a nightmare. That door is open once again. You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of your imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
Oh God!
warm welcome back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Welcome back, everyone.
These lounge flies, do the doors end?
Yeah.
Epic start to the morning. So we did rock and roller in standby, and that was pretty much a walk on. And then we've just used our first lightning lane to do tower. It was a walk on when we got in, so we were going to do it walk on and then do it again, but it quickly jumped to 35 minutes. So we just hopped over the rope and went in the lightning lane, and then we were able to book another one. So we've booked Mickey and Minnie's for 12 o'clock. What time are we on now?
10:09.
10:09, perfect. So bit of breakfast, I think, and then maybe head over through to Toy Story Mania because we've got some lightning lanes booked there for around 11. So perfect start to a morning in Hollywood. That's a man who's concentrating.
Check it out. First things first, what is this drink? What am I drinking this?
It's called the Belly Cup of Enchantment. This is from Fairfax Far on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood Studios.
A little sip of it.
It's not alcoholic, it just sounded really nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice juice, that. Nice and sweet.
Yeah?
How do we get one of these things here?
The boba balls.
Yeah, we'll try these.
Are they nice?
Yeah, they're really nice.
What do they taste of?
It's just really sweet. It's like a cherry flavour.
They're strawberry.
Strawberry. There you go.
Do not drop the bacon. Bring it up. Yeah.
Next up, some Mickey waffles. I always feel sad about breaking up Mickey's face.
Oh, I know. But this is the Mickey waffle platter, so you get 3 waffles, some syrup, some bacon, and that's $9.49 before tax.
Okay. I've only got 2 forks, so we'll see how we go.
They're good. Just as good as you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have the cutlery. Do you need a knife?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, always bring your reusable cutlery, guys. Right, let's dig in.
Yeah, that thing is unbelievably heavy. It takes like 20 of our strongest crew members just to roll it back into place. 2-0. You get him there?
I don't know about anyone else, but I always feel really weird walking into one land dressed for another. Like heading into Toy Story Land but dressed for Star Wars. Just us. Like,
yeah.
I'd be interested to know how people feel about that. I always feel out of place.
You need about 9 outfit changes for the day, don't you?
Yeah, especially for Hollywood Studios. There's so many different things that you could dress for.
Look at this, look at this.
Jesse, Rex, Slinky, and all my toy friends, welcome to the backyard.
Little fact about that guy. It's Tom Hanks' brother. It does the vocals. Not actually Tom Hanks.
Really?
Yeah.
It's busy in Toy Story Land.
So we're at Woody's Lunchbox, and to be honest, the weather is stifling. It's so hot.
Perfect weather for a grilled cheese.
So this is why we've come and got a grilled cheese. Let's go for it.
Good.
5 out of 5.
I love how like the nice grill on that bread as well.
Yeah, it's spot on.
Get stuck in.
Tater tots. Standard, beautiful, crispy.
Let's tuck in.
Get in there, son.
Oh! Yay! Well, you beat me on that one, Andy, but you know, unfair advantage and all that. I'll say no more.
I thought it looked like a Guinness when she first poured it out, but it's not.
Doesn't taste like one.
It doesn't taste like one. It's mainly bitter, but these little cereal bits take the edge off. They're really, really sweet. So if you have you actually take the straw out and get your mouth in there.
Good. When you get like a mouthful of balls, takes the edge off.
4 out of 5.
This shop does weird so well. Well, they're a bit creepy, but they can be yours for $20. And this is creepier. Also, $20. Is that like an ice bucket? What is it? What the hell's a coffee fort?
So cool though. From the Star Wars nerds, there's a little hidden Millennium Falcon under the main Millennium Falcon. We'll try and zoom in and show you where it is.
Can't hear anything over the intercom, but maybe you should leave it alone. In fact, I'm sure you should leave it alone. Oh man, that hurt. What did you do?
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, Andy just met Chewy and I don't think even I've ever made him that happy in his life. So the wait time for this is 65 minutes in standby and we're just getting straight in with Lightning Lane.
Another group of flight candidates. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome. What a fine-looking group of flight professionals. You remind me of, but without the bounty on your heads. Recognize us. You harpooned that precious cargo. Get out of here and go make all some money.
Safety. Remain seated and supervise younglings.
Flight engineer, repair desk. Hit your flashing button. Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the booster. Let's go get that class out. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. Yes, yes, keep shooting. There it is, after that plane. Excellent, now gunners, shoot the cargo free. Pilot brakes. Oh, my friends, that could have been much worse. My friends, now that the resistance are what they need, make a little something for Ronto. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon the hose. Bring, keep shooting. Jump, my friends. Hit the boosters. Boost. We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it. Now, let's get out of here. You retrieve 2 containers of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the first order and made Chewy proud. Too good. Multiple hull ruptures. Well, it could be worse. Life support failure. Okay, that's something. Yeah, I'm just going to cut you off there.
Andy, what did you think? First time us getting to be the gunners?
So much fun. I've lost feeling in my fingertips.
Do you know though, it's more work than Toy Story Mania.
Yeah,
it actually really is. I don't know how the footage is going to turn out there because I was like trying to film you, the front, me. I was all over the place.
Do you know what remind me of? Like those old school games where you used to have to sprint on the PlayStation and stuff like that's like button bash. If you know, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Great fun.
So much fun.
Okay, let's all relax. Happy or not?
Pay attention to your job. Let's bring you
Understood.
What else?
Oh my god.
Sir, awaiting your orders, sir.
We need information.
Hi, sorry.
Hi, Goofy! Howdy! Beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you all there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. We could have any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Oh, Miss Goofy's talking to me. Yes, sir.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
You can probably tell that it is a different day today. We've not been unprofessional. We didn't forget to wrap up the vlog. We unfortunately had a bit of an incident yesterday. We won't dwell on it too much because we are upset about it. But basically, Andy has lost his wedding ring, which is absolutely devastating because it's our honeymoon. You know, you've had it for all of 7 weeks. 7 weeks today.
And with Pluto in the doghouse. Oh! It's not good. It's not good.
But you know, it's one of those things. It is what it is. Things happen. We have our health. We have each other. We are fine. Things can be replaced, albeit they're sentimental. But yeah, that's essentially why we didn't do any more vlogging last night. We spent hours looking for it, didn't we? Obviously, put us in a...
Didn't really feel like it, did we?
We
after that,
weren't. We just we weren't in the mood to vlog anything where we spent hours looking for it. We didn't get to Disney Springs until really late, and we basically just went, had dinner, and came back, didn't we? So today is a new day. We're putting it to one side. We're ready to crack on with the magic. We need to do a little roundup rodeo of yesterday.
Hollywood Studios.
What a day.
What a day.
It was incredible, and you know, Multipass came into its own yesterday, didn't it? Because we did say when we used it in Magic Kingdom, probably didn't need it that day, but we said, bet you anything on a day where it's busy, you'll be so glad you have it. And God, were we glad we had it yesterday. The wait times were really high. It started off the same as Magic Kingdom, didn't it? Where wait times were really low, because we got there 9 a.m, which is when it opened to everyone, so the queues were very big because non-resort guests could also get in at 9 a.m. And I said to Andy, could be pretty busy here. Walk straight onto Rock and Roller. Everything pretty much was walk on, wasn't it? I think even Slinky was like 20-30 minutes or something like that around 9 a.m. Not too bad at all. So we walked onto Rock and Roller, and then it just started to creep up from there, didn't it?
Yeah.
So Tower said it was a walk on, and because it's next door, we said we had a lightning lane for Tower, but we said let's do the walk on, and then we can use lightning lane as well. We'll get to do it twice. We were in the queue for 3 minutes and it jumped to 35, and you could tell that it was not a walk-on. So we literally went under the rope, didn't we? People must have thought these guys don't know what we're doing, but we do.
Yeah.
And got straight on with the lightning lane, and it was the same story from there on out, wasn't it? So shall I do a rundown of everything we did? I've got it here on my phone because we did a lot, and there's no way I'd remember it.
Yeah.
But the moral of the story, essentially, thank you, was the lightning lane Multipass saved us so much time yesterday. The wait times were consistently very high for pretty much everything. But with the Multipass, we were walking onto everything. So with the Multipass, there was never a wait.
No.
Never a wait more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, that is exactly that. There wasn't. Yeah. Sometimes when you have these things, I remember Genie Plus, sometimes to wait for a little bit longer than what you thought. Yeah. With that yesterday, we were just walking onto stuff every single time.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's the rundown. Sorry, I'm going to be looking off screen. We did the Rock and Roller walk on with standby. Then we did Tower of Terror. So you can count these up, how many lightning lanes we got. So we did Tower of Terror in a lightning lane.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones show, we just went to go and see. Then we did Slinky Dog Dash. That was another lightning lane. Tower of Terror and Slinky, we had already booked in the UK. We didn't book those here. Glad we did that because they did run out pretty early. Not Tower, but Slinky.
That's a really popular one, isn't it?
Yes.
That everyone books.
And then we did Toy Story Mania by Lightning Lane. That was the third one that we'd booked from the UK, and surprisingly, that one ran out. It was that and Slinky that ran out first before everything else.
1-0 to Andy, by the way.
Oh, it was on Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
I've lost my touch. Really lost my touch. Then we did Alien Swirling Saucers. That's fun. That was cute. I've always not done it because teacups make me feel really sick. And I just assumed that would be the same. But it was good fun. It's not made for the old girl, though.
No.
Oh, my God. I was slamming into things, wasn't I? Smacked my arm. I saw some guy laugh at me because I think he saw this moment where I, flew to the other side of the carriage. That was good fun.
Good. I banged my knee as well, so, not for the old fellas either.
No, it's not. So we did that. Sorry if there's lots of noise, by the way. We're just in the, is it called the Barcelona Lounge?
Yeah, someone's getting a really aggressive espresso or something there.
Yes, they really need their coffee.
Wow, okay.
What was up next? Oh, we met Chewy. You loved that, don't you?
Lost my mind. I love Star Wars stuff, as you probably can tell. And
he was just kind of tucked away in the corner as well. It wasn't too much of a wait for him either. It was just around the corner from the Millennium Falcon in the shade, and it was perfect. He was pointing at our happily ever after badges, wasn't he, to kind of point out that we were on our honeymoon, and it was just great fun. Then Smugglers Run, that was another lightning lane. We actually were given pilots, but I do love being the pilot, but it's a bit of work. It's a bit of a job.
It's a bit of responsibility.
And we just didn't want the responsibility.
Yeah.
So there was people behind us who were the gunners, which is what we wanted to do. So we just we said, would you like to swap? Would you like to be the pilot? And they had never been the pilots before. So they were like, well, if you don't want it, then we'd love that. And we think the gunner's our favourite, don't we?
It's good fun. You are button bashing quite a bit.
Again, it's not a job, but it's still hard work.
Yeah.
Like, I worked harder than that on Toy Story Mania.
But being a seat back, you get to absorb the screen a little bit better, I think, as well.
Got just a really great view. So I probably was a bit of a rubbish gunner because I was too busy filming what was happening in front. But it was hard, wasn't it, to not be distracted?
We've got our scores as well, so I'll put our scores up. So
okay.
If you can beat it, let us know. Send us a message.
Were you a better gunner than we were?
Yeah. Are you better than us?
Then we got some snacks, bits and bobs. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway with the next lightning lane, and that I was able to book in the day, and I also modified the time a few times, just kept pushing it back little by little to fit in with our day, and was able to do that no problem. I was surprised by that. I thought that might have been one of the ones to run out first, but wasn't the case. And then you finished off with Rock and Roller, so that was the 7th lightning lane.
7.
Which is incredible. So 3 booked from home, 4 booked while we were here, and I looked to see what else was left when we were leaving the park, and there was still plenty that you could go in and book. I think the only things that were gone were Slinky and Toy Story Mania. Everything else you could still book lightning lanes for, and that was like 3:30 in the afternoon. So I think that's really, really good going. So very good value for money yesterday for us to get 7 lightning lanes and get all of those heavy hitters done.
Yeah.
So we were there for 6.5 hours. We got 7 rides done, all of those snacks, a character meet, a show.
Yeah.
That's good value for money for me, and a proper time saver. And it now means when we go back to Hollywood Studios, we can take that easier.
Nice and slow, do a bit more shopping, see some more
shows. Frozen.
Character meet and greets, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So what a great day. Today, we're headed off to Epcot. So we'll finish this vlog, and next week you will see us in Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and a special breakfast at the Contemporary.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. Sorry if it's been a bit higgledy-piggledy today.
Yes.
But yeah, join us next week for the next vlog, which is today for us. Like, comment, subscribe if you have enjoyed, and stick around for more fun.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank you
so
for
much,
watching.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.